or where do you find your inspiration from?
Well, mostly inspired by what you see around you here. This is my life, is to come to the park and watch people and just sort of take everything in. Not all at once, of course, but just a little bit at a time, and focus on one thing and one thing only, and I try to make a sonnet or a poem out of what I see or what I hear, and then it's just a matter of putting a little music to the I don't know, whatever, something like that. Anything that strikes my fancy, I suppose.
What was the last thing that struck your fancy?
It's a girl I saw here, just walking. She was alone, and she was looking at the flowers. I thought it would be a nice thing to sing about, I suppose. Make up a little song. My grandfather had bought me my first guitar. It was a cheap little Spanish guitar with a few broken strings on it. By the time I was 18, I'd bought this guitar. Quite like it. And I've been teaching myself ever since. Some time ago, I had an English teacher that I'd become his star pupil, and I ended up moving in with him and his wife, and we'd lived together for about a year. I was boarding in his home, and we'd gotten along so well, and I'd learned so much from this great man, and sadly he passed on unexpectedly, and I had become very close with his wife, and eventually one thing sort of led to another, and we became one. And I'd had an inner conflict about all this. I wasn't, because he was a dear friend of mine, and yet I was with his wife, who'd become my lover, and it caused a great deal of inner turmoil in my life, and So I'd started putting some more ideas to song, and I'd come up with this. We lived in a house down by the river. Just she and I. When he died, long the winters, too short the spring. Summer with its sweetness, drawn us near, eye to eye, cheek to cheek. We fell into each other, into the eye of the storm. Well, we lived on through the fall, and then winter had come again. The snow and cold clung to each other for warmth. By the fire, each other's desire, we'd found each other. But was it too late? Had we damaged each other? Had we damaged each other?